In this video, we're going to have a look at how words can be grouped into topics. We have here a list in front of us with some words that all share a common feature. The four letters S-I-C-K, sick, are part of every word on the list. Our first criterion could be to find words related to proper names of people. And let's see if some of them actually fit with that. And as it occurs, yes. Heidsick, for example, Hunsicker, Brackensick. All of these are examples of names from the list that are proper names of people and really have nothing to do with health-related issues. There are, of course, a lot of words that do relate to health-related issues. And let's show these. We have here our column health-related issues. And we see that sickness, of course, seasick, sickly might be health-related. I'm actually going to change that. I'm going to have it more in the emotional side. Sickening, also, you have to apply some kind of evaluation here to decide whether you're going to go primarily for the health-related meaning or the emotional meaning. Carsick, definitely a health-related issue. Seasickness again, airsick, heartsick, primarily I guess is health-related, but it could also be used metaphorically. So that's why it's marked in both columns here. But there are some of these words that primarily are associated with emotional issues. So let's try and take these out. And here we see some of them. Homesick again, of course, and let's actually try and sort for that. So we're going to apply a filter that home is part of the word. So we see that we have homesick, homesickness, homesicknesses, and homesick, or it's probably a misspelling of some sort where two words were being glued together. But definitely the three first here are belonging to the homesick theme. Now, I'm focusing on these because we want to make sure that when we apply a topic model, that we actually measure what we think we are measuring. And this has to do with a concept called the long tail. Let me show you how the long tail looks. We'll just bring it into play here. The long tail, the idea of the long tail is that there are some very frequent words that appear again and again, and that are used very frequently and are used in many different combinations. And then there are some less frequent words, typically the so-called n-grams, that is where n is a number higher than 1. So it's a combination of 2 words with a space between, or 3 words, or even longer words belong as we move down the long tail here. Now, the interesting thing about the long tail is that you may believe that the most frequent words dominate the picture, but actually this part of the tail is only 50%. So 50% of all the occurrences are the yellow area here that go out all this way and continues all the way to the right. What this suggests is that when we analyze text, yes, we can get a lot of information by focusing upon the most frequent words, but definitely there are some less frequent words that also contain a lot of potential of giving us important information about what goes on in the text. We can see here from our topic before, homesick, that homesick is not the most frequent word. It is significantly less frequent than the normal sick here, the first one we have. But if we don't distinguish between homesick and other kinds of sicknesses, we run a risk of over-interpreting our data, and we're going to see how can we avoid running that risk. So let me now go to our topic model analysis here. So I'm selecting some data, and I'll use a topic n-gram as my analysis, and I'm going to sort for some health related issues like illness and diseases. So let me show you here what we have. This is a very big analysis we're running, but we have it here already. So we find in the material that there are 7,395 occurrences or references to different or various diseases and sicknesses. We have another area called illnesses and unwellnesses, 6,000 of those. Ailments, a big jump down, just 12 of those. Malaises, 3 of these. And afflictions and sufferings, 3 of these. So the really big one is the one here at the top. Now, if we don't take care, homesickness might be a part of this, so we would be a little bit biased. And for that reason, we want to make sure that we get it sorted out. So let me see here if I search for homesickness. I have to spell it correctly. And we have it here. And we notice that there is a theme called homesickness and yearning for a home. Let's see what hides behind this. And here we have it. We see that our topic, homesickness in 2 words, homesickness in 1 word, homesick as a single word, and homesick. These 4 n-grams are found in the material, and they occur a total of 9 plus 6 plus 3 plus 1, so a total of 19 times, I guess. 19 occurrences of this in our material. Now, this definitely is not a big theme. It's not going to totally bias our analysis of health-related issues. If you remember from before, we had more than 6,000 or 7,000 various occurrences in that area, and we now know that the homesickness scene only occurs some 19 times. But the importance of having modeled this out and kept it sort of as a separate topic is that we can be even more sure about the conclusions we make from running the other analysis. We can also add a little thing. We notice here that homesickness and this yearning topic is part of a bigger topic called longing or nostalgia. So why don't we have a go with that? So we take the longing, nostalgia, general topic, the parent topic here, run that, and let's see what we get. And we now see that it is actually significantly larger than our little homesickness theme. Homesickness is here the 4th topic from the top. Nostalgic is 42 occurrences, deprivation and missing something significantly bigger than the one we were starting out with. So what we have seen here is how to show some attention to detail when mapping out our words and relating them to topics. And again, I will encourage you, as always, to try out on your own. Use our already uploaded texts to get some experiences, or upload your own text to try out getting more information out of your material. That's it for now. Thanks for watching. See you back soon.